Hello and welcome to Shikanime. My name is Lauren, and today I am going to be looking at another episode of Spy Family. This is episode 11. It is called Stella. So I think we're trying to get one of those stars again. We're doing our very best to get Anya a Stella to maybe cancel out the bolt that she's got. Again, we want her to do well. We're rooting for Anya because we're rooting for Twilight to win. Before I get going, just wanted to give a shout out to a couple of channel patrons. So thanks to Joshua Krill, thanks to Hell Rivers, and thank you. Let's thank one more. Thanks, Tom. We appreciate y'all very much. Thank you for being patrons here on the channel. And I'm looking forward to episode 11. I've been really enjoying this show in general. I find it kind of adorable, except for when it is very scary. Mostly thank you to Yori. Man is unhinged. But, this one looks like it's more about the school stuff again. So let's see how it goes. And let's begin. Oh, by the way, before we actually begin, if you're watching this on YouTube, but you want to see an unedited version, then you can head over to Patreon. That's where we have them for $5 a month. You get those unedited versions of these shows. You also get them early. So, but if you can't be a patron right now, we understand that too. But just, leave a like, comment, let us know. The engagement is also very helpful, and we appreciate it. Now we'll begin. Uh-oh. Anya.
待てこら5時からは勉強の約束だったろアニメ効果かそうだほらここのことわざは16話でボンドマンが言ってたのと同じだぞ
There he goes, come on
忘れた
思い出せほらあのお土産男が出てきた回の
I like that he's trying to use the show because he knows she likes it. It's like but it means that he's been watching it. He can actually quote things from the show now. Because he's had to watch it to try and convince her that this is how she can study. The biggest problem, I think, is going to end up being it's she doesn't want to it could end up happening that if you tie in something you like with something you don't like, instead of making the thing you don't like something positive, you kind of ruin the thing you like. Sort of like when you drink too many rum and cokes at a party in college, and now the idea of a rum and coke is kind of horrible. It's like that. And she's saying, I just happened to mess up my mind reading cheat on this test, so stop cheating! He's like, I could cheat!
あくまで自然な改ざんに見せるために友達から疎まれるようになったら学園生活にも支障が出るかもしれんしな登校拒否
心読んで満点取ったらみんなに嫌われる
If you ruin the curve, girl, yeah.
なんでそんなことを知ってるんだ薄気味悪い魔女め
Oh, no, it's gonna be more because you ruin the curve for everybody else if you suddenly get perfect scores all the time. Because it's not like at this moment, all the kids know what she's getting, right? The teachers would be very suspicious, though.
やはり勉強の強制は少し酷か。ステラを取る方法は座学以外にもある。
Like what?
例えば音楽。
He's trying again.
バイオリンだぞ。
I mean, you know what though? I will say, as somebody who has attempted to play the violin, one, he's letting her play it like a cello. It is not easy. And it's a little squeaky, but she has potential. I think she's got potential. And it's not her fault that the string broke. That is the fault of whoever tightened the strings. Just saying. I mean, right now it looks like there's magic, because she is pulling those little tennis balls out from absolutely nowhere. How did she do that?
とりあえずこの名はほどけ。
あ、うん。アーニャ、明日はちょっと出かけようか。
お出かけ？
I'm like, I'm trying to think. It's like when you're like 6, you know, very like, it's difficult to figure out what you're good at, like, because you're trying everything for the first time, and it's like he does keep giving up after like a minute, you know. And it was like her little cow drawing did look like an alien. It did not look like a cow, but like it looked interesting. She's creative. We'll give her that. Right? And again, she made some sounds on the violin that weren't that horrendous. They weren't good, but they weren't that bad. I'm just saying, you can't just let her try one thing one time and then give up.
芸術、スポーツ、ステラ獲得の可能性はもう一つ。社会貢献。
Ah.
まあすぐにはステラに至らなくとも、アーニャに社会貢献の精神を育ませておくことに損はない。
I like that he's thinking long term too.
フォージャーさんはこちらの更衣室のお掃除をお願いします。
プールがある。
患者さんのリハビリ用のな。
Oh, right. Anya is already shown to be bad at cleaning. I forgot that she was trying to help him clean to get ready for your, but she was bad at that. I forgot. Hey, quit.
ちょっとお父様あれ。
Why are you making a 5-year-old carry the trays of food? That's what? Oh no.
待て、やめろ。
That's why you don't run in the hallways.
もういいです。あなた方はお帰りください。
父、ごめんなさい。
気にするな。誰にも失敗はある。しかし、社会貢献のステラまで望み薄となるとどうしたら。
ねえ、リハビリって大変？
大変だけど、また走れるようになるためには頑張らないと。
I will say I'm still really pleased. Like, Lloyd is upset, and Anya can kind of know that he's upset, but he's at least, you know, when he talks to her, he's very kind. Like, he's remained incredibly, incredibly kind the entire time. It's like, it's okay. We'll figure it out. You're gonna do okay. Like, he just remains really encouraging, and I just think that's really sweet.
やっぱちょっと冷たいな。
I hate it.
ケン君。
これは一度本部に作戦の見直しを。
Oh God.
父、プールで誰か溺れてる。
え、なんでそんなことわか
Yeah,
るんだ。
how does she know?
お前何者だ。
Oh, yeah, that's her imagination. Okay, I was like, there's no way she's just gonna tell him that.
助けて、助けて。父、アーニャ、ボランティア下手くそだし、やっぱり水泳選手になって星ゲットするからプールで練習してくる。
I mean, that's wow, good for her. Like, that's a good. She's not great at a lot of stuff, but she is very, very good at like coming up with excuses and scenarios and improv. Like she's really good at thinking on her feet. Honestly, is her. That's a skill. That is a skill.
何？おい待て！市民プールじゃないってば。
Maybe go after her instead of just shouting.
プール楽しいな。
She's like, where is he? Get him! Oh my God. Save the 7-year-old, 5-year-old.
アーニャもダメ。
Oh.
としたらこの子沈んでた。
Get the water out of those lungs. Don't just sit there shouting at him.
周りにこんなに人がいたのに。
音をしたか？
まさか溺れてたなんて。
溺水反応ってやつですよ。子供が溺れる時って。
That's dark.
でもよく気づいたな。
泡ブクブクしてたから。
She got it. Good for her.
アーニャちゃんすごい。1年生で第1号よ。
And that would be like, you know, it's like way better than earning one for just getting good grades. You know, it's like you're a bona fide hero. You saved a life. I wonder if this is like, and like she's used her powers like this before to like, because she found the thief. Which again, this is like she's very good at like thinking about things outside of the box, like about, you know, thinking on her feet. Like she's quite good at that kind of thing, and about adapting, improving. Like she's a good liar. But like, but again, she just like literally bona fide hero. She knew something bad was happening. She wasn't even thinking about the Stellas at that time. She just knew there was something going on that she could do. And I love that she was also clever enough to be like, I'm going to use what we're trying to do right now, which is get the Stellas, in order to hide the fact that I know that somebody's drowning. She's so smart. Cry about it, Damien.
その結果なのだが、なんだろう。それよりもテロを未然に防いだ時。
He's so proud. Yay.
お、あいつじゃね？いきなりステラ取った3組のやつって。最速記録らしいよ。
人命救助なんだって。星の輝きが眩しすぎてアーニャになってしまう。ごきげんよう、アーニャちゃん。
Oh God, Anya.
スターライトアーニャと呼べ。
Okay, be nice to Becky. She's gonna get a bolt too, isn't she, for being a brat?
見直ったぜアーニャさん。友達になってくれ。ぜひうちら遊びに来てくれ。親と一緒に。バン。でかしたぞアーニャ。これで任務は成功だ。
I love her like imitation. Like this is how they would sound and talk. World peace.
世界は平和になった。
Oh, good job, narrator.
いい気になるなよ。
何あれムカつく。
I love that they literally just walked up to her to do that. Like it wasn't even that she went up to them to try and be friends. They just decided to don't get a big head, which yeah, no, good advice. Don't get a big head.
違う。世界のピンチ。
The world is in peril.
あれつけたまま学校来ねえよな。あんな暴力女が人命救助とかないよね。もしくは学校に大金積んでステラ買ったとか。そんな裕福に。
Oh my God, they're so mean.
気にすることないわよ。ただのひがみよ。ねえ、ダミアン君もそう思うよね。絶対ずるいよね。
お前はうちの学校が手違いや不正でステラくれるような三流校だと。
Okay.
そう思ってんのか。
Ooh, Damien coming to the rescue. Weird. But I get it. But also it's just like, and that's an interest. I wasn't expecting that. Like, because he's been taking every opportunity he can to punch down. So the fact that he's not taking this opportunity. And he's kind of using the same logic that Twilight did when he was talking to the administrators during the interview. It's like to be like, well, you know, to elevate the school in such a way. That's interesting.
クレじゃないからこそ、あんなチンチクリンに
Yup.
先を越されたことが悔しいんだ。
I mean, like, I will say Damien is fair. Like, he's fair, right? Like, he wants to win. He has made this competition in his head between him and Anya. But, like, he is putting her, like, on a similar level. Like, it is a competition, you know? He wants to beat her, and he does view her as a threat, which is kind of interesting.
てかさ、ご褒美は何にするか決めてるの？時にはご褒美がつきものじゃん？ピーナッツもらえる？そんなのよりもっと高いやつよ。
Oh,
この
okay.
間のテスト
She's talking about, like, you know, things that you can get from your parents, I think, from, like, you know, if you do well, you get a little extra something, which is, to be fair, like, I mean, we didn't get rewards for tests or anything, but, you know, like, if we had good grades on our report cards, they would give us some money. Not a lot. It's like we got for a long time, it's like $2 for every A and $1 for every B. You get nothing for a C, and if you get a D, you have to give money back. I think when I was in high school, we raised it to $4 for an A and $2 for a B. And then if we got straight A's, they would give us $100. And the one time in high school that I got really close to having straight A's, I had an 89.3 in my AP Euro class. I was so close, and he wouldn't give me anything. He wouldn't give me, I was like, come on, I want $100. And I didn't get $100. I got, because I had like 6 A's and a B, and I was like, damn it. Got like $20. Very upsetting.
ではご褒美難しい。そうね。やっぱ私が一番嬉しかったのはビーゼルちゃんかな。
Why so?
うちのワンちゃんね。とっても可愛いの。ビーゼルちゃん。
Cute. Okay. I mean, that might be Twilight if you offer her a reward for getting straight A's. She might gain some more Stellas if she's got something to work towards. Especially if you get her, like, fake Bondman gear.
次男も犬持ってる？
あ、犬？
なんでそんなやつに聞くのよ。
知るか。気安く喋りかけんな。
I love too that she just calls him second son. Like, I think I said that in the last episode, but I just think it's because that's gotta feel really condescending to him as well. Like, and that might be another reason that he's just so determined to beat her, because she's like, hey, you second best over there. Like, girl, start calling folks by their names.
犬が欲しい？
犬飼うと平和になる。
確かに何か買ってやろうとは思っていたが。いや、少し検討してみよ
う。ロイドさん。
It will look good for
きちんと
their
訓
mission.
練された犬なら、この家のセキュリティ向上に役立つかもしれん。
犬って凶暴ですよね。アーニャさんが噛み殺されないか心配です。
Oh, you know what? I guess it makes sense that her experience with dogs has been mostly violent. You know, because she's the one who's breaking in and trying to kill folks. So it's like, yeah, the dogs that she's run into would be pretty violent. Makes sense. But also, in general, y'all, a dog is as violent as they're trained to be. So, like, that's, so like pit bulls get a really bad rap, but a lot of the times they have just been owned by some really shitty people. And so they lash out because that is how they've been trained to act. Dogs are as violent as they're taught.
あーにゃ、かわいい犬さんが欲しい。ちっこいやつ。
え？ああ、わかった。
He fell for that so fast.
まあ、小型でも有能な犬はいるだろう。後で組織にでも手配してもらうか。
Oh no, Twilight, you have to make it an aspiration. Like, get her something small now. Like I don't know, a fish or something if you want her to, like, get her a gift, like an animal. But, like, make the dog if you get good grades, you know? Prove to me that you're responsible by getting good grades, and then you can get a dog. I'm trying to get this girl Stella's. I'm trying to get her Stella's, Twilight. It will be cute to see her with a doggy, though. But I also want to see her with one that's big enough to ride.
今のところは渋いな。革命気取りのちんけな連中とか。
爆弾剣にでもするつもりか？こいつらも哀れだな。人間のおもちゃになるために散々いじくり回されてよ。
餌が欲しければ黙ってろ。
こいつらとても賢い犬には見えんよな。3番と5番弱ってねえか？
いらねえ。ほっとけ。
やっぱくせえなここ。
早く帰ろうぜ。
Puppy! But no, seriously, it's a bad idea to just give her the dog for this one thing. She should definitely be be holding that off. And maybe, you know what? Is that bad? Is that like a really bad take? Is that just it's like I was never allowed to have an animal. I wanted a dog my whole life. I really, really, really wanted one. But my mom was always like, no. She was worried that she would end up having to take care of it. And to be fair, she would have. I would not have wanted to get up and take it for walks. Like, she wasn't wrong. She wasn't. But also it was just like, you know, rewards, I guess. You know, it's like I feel like there's something specific he wants. He's been trying to figure out like what like will cause her to study and to like get good grades. And it's like, this is like an obvious, like she didn't even know about rewards and he hadn't thought about rewards either. Like Yor was like, we'll do positive reinforcement, which is great. Like that's good. She's like, you got a 7. It's better than she got on everything else. So good job. But like, I don't know. I feel like he should have waited. He should have waited and given her the dog once she got an A in math class. I don't know why I'm singing. Apparently I'm just in a sort of a weird sort of mood right now, which is fair. I'm sitting here filming for a while, but, anyway, next episode is called Penguin Park. Hopefully Anya can gain some more stars without getting any more bolts. I don't know how much faith in her I have. We're only like halfway through season 1 though, so we've got a long way to go. Again, we're gonna be getting a puppy soon, but maybe not for a few episodes because it looks like episode 15 is called A New Family Member. The next one is called Penguin Park, so that sounds like it'll be fun and maybe we'll have penguins. Who knows? I'm looking forward to finding out though, so if you are too, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And again, if you want to see these early and unedited, they are there on Patreon, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye!